It's not the 15 minutes in the cage when we're fighting that defines us. It's the day-to-day grind, the hard work we put in every day, the lifestyle that we live that makes us who we are.
Everybody get your hands.
My name's Steven Ocho Peterson. I am a professional UFC fighter, CEO of Fight Fit Lifestyle, and coach here at Fortis MMA.
Did you always do that? Always been into fighting, or did you work somewhere else before?
Yeah, I've been fighting all my life, just a way of growing up. I grew up in Los Angeles, moved to McKinney, Texas, just always trying to fit in. You know, people would pick on me, and my answer to that was always to fight. So I've been fighting all my life. When I was about 16, I learned I can, do it as a professional, make a living doing so. So I went all in, right out of high school, went professional, and never looked back.
I mean, from talking to other people, I see interviews, like, a lot of people say there's not that much money in it.
So if you're doing this for the money, you're in it for the wrong reasons. The money's not going to be there. With the amount of work that you put in, you can do anything else and make a lot more money. But if you're fighting for respect and it's what you love to do, that's why I'm here. So yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. So the Fight Fit Lifestyle brand, is that something you thought of doing to supplement while you were working your way up to the UFC, or is that just something you wanted to do for yourself?
Well, originally when I made my pro debut, I came up with these shirts called Just Break It. It was my brand, kind of real in your face, opposite of tap out rather than tap out, just break it. But it didn't really catch on. I was able to sell some shirts here and there, or at least my walkout shirts leading up to a fight, but it wasn't a real money maker, so I needed to come up with something more mainstream. One night, me and my girlfriend Ocho were sitting on the couch. We talked about being fight fit and how it's a lifestyle and whatnot, because some people train from camp to camp. And we were talking about how it's a lifestyle where it's not just getting ready from fight to fight. You have to do this full time, and that's what we do. Yeah, just coming up with that, and then we started jotting down on a napkin, fight fit, and then put lifestyle. Came up with the logo, and she's real doodling it down, and then we nailed it down, Fight Fit Lifestyle. Sent it off, got the logo made, and went from there.
Yeah, and I mean today. Got all these people here wearing it. I can see from your orders it's growing, and you've always got stuff going on. Was that easy? Like, they just took off straight away from you just putting it up online, or how did you?
No, it definitely hasn't been easy. It's step by step. It's growing along with my career. The more popular I get, the more popular the brand gets, and then constant marketing and building. We started off with t-shirts, and then we expand. We got tank tops, then we got snapbacks, and then we got booty shorts, and one thing after another, leggings, eventually sweats, long sleeve, and then we started branching out into the gear, getting the MMA gloves, boxing gloves, and all that's gotten better as well. Our first order, I got boxing gloves, put them on. 3 weeks later, they start falling apart. And, that's typical for me with my training. I got to buy a really expensive pair of gloves. So I sent those gloves back to the manufacturer, said, it's falling apart here. We need to fix this. We need to make it better. They sent them back. Now I'm on version 3 of our boxing gloves, and these are solid. I mean, I've been wearing them for about 6 months now, and they're holding up. So I put my name behind the boxing gloves, the Fight Fit brand boxing gloves. They will hold up to professional level training.
Yeah, and I've seen you promoting, selling stuff at events, and you've got all the other sponsored athletes and stuff like that. What is the vision for it for the future? You want it to sort of, so you step away from it and it still goes?
My vision for Fight Fit brand is to be mainstream. I want Fight Fit Lifestyle to be, on the canvas of every MMA event, people wearing Fight Fit Lifestyle MMA gloves to fight in. I want to retail Fight Fit Lifestyle gloves out of gyms, do co-branding with, Fight Fit Lifestyle gear with, different gyms on the back, just expanding and growing, and eventually be able to step away from the brand and have people continue to run it and continue to grow my business I'm just getting the ball rolling, and hopefully it'll take off on its own, and I won't have to keep pushing it down the road. With the brand, we want to expand and see other ways that our brand can make money. So we've purchased a cryo machine. It has countless benefits: weight loss, muscle soreness, swelling, just inflammation in the muscles.
Yeah.
Helps with many things. So we purchased a cryo machine, and we'll be in business. May 5th is our launching party.
What do you think is a sort of a reason as to how come you're doing this and other fighters aren't? I mean, obviously, the fact that you have success puts your name out there, and it makes you sort of like a...
So I'm trying to set myself apart from the rest, and in order to do so, I got to put in that extra work.
Yeah.
Most fighters, the fight is the most important part. And the fight is what matters. The fight is who we are. That's what makes our name. But I'm only going to be able to fight for so long, and I want to have not just one thing, not just Fight Fit lifestyle, but many things, but many businesses to continue to grow as I finish fighting, or to grow throughout my career. So the brand's going to grow as my career goes along. I get more popular, more wins in the UFC, more eyes are going to be on me, more eyes are going to be on the brand. When I'm done fighting, I want to be able to have this brand to continue to grow, and then I'll be able to give back to the MMA community by sponsoring fighters. We also have our radio show every Friday at noon where we showcase different fighters, so you can kind of get into the mind of these fighters, learn who they are as a person, so you can be emotionally invested while they fight, rather than just watching two animals in a cage beat the hell out of each other. If you actually know something about that fighter, you know them personally, then you can get emotionally invested in that fight, and then you actually care what happens. So, it definitely brings the fans more into the sport of MMA.
Perfect with the name as well, the lifestyle of it.
Exactly. Well. It's not the 15 minutes in the cage when we're fighting that defines us. It's the day-to-day grind, the hard work we put in every day, the lifestyle that we live that makes us who we are.
Yeah, for sure. I think, it's parallel. It's the work you put in working out and getting ready for a fight is similar in business. You still have to put that work in.
You have to put the work in every day. You have to breathe life into your business, be it, social media posts, phone calls, putting in orders. It takes constant day-to-day for growth. Otherwise, you're just stagnant. I'm just sitting on a bunch of products. I'm not moving anything. Yeah. I got to continue to grow, continue to move these products, continue to buy more, continue to make them better.
With doing all that stuff, how do you balance it? You got your own workouts, you teach, you selling stuff. You got to remember to put social media on. How do you find that balance?
It's hard to find balance. Balance is the key to life, really. And I'd say, as far as finding balance, is finding the right time and place to do things. When I'm training for a fight, that's the most important thing. That's all I'm putting all my energy and attention into that fight. After the fight gets done, my mind switches just like that. It's like, okay, how can I capitalize financially off of this newfound popularity? All of a sudden, all these new eyes are on me. People are like, oh, he just fought, he won, or he just fought, he lost. What is he going to do now? People are interested. So all these eyes are on me. Now my mind shifts to, how can I, make the most out of this? Yeah. So that's when I go to marketing my brand.
Is that something you think you've always had like that? Or, if you win, sometimes you want to just chill out, like especially if you get a bonus or something. If you lose, you kind of want to reflect on that and stuff. Like, do you have to tell yourself to switch to that, or is that something that you just had?
Yeah, it's just a natural mechanism. I just got an entrepreneurial mind, to where my mind immediately shifts to, how can I make money off of this? I enjoy it. I enjoy every step of the way, whether I'm working or whether I'm playing, whatever. I enjoy it. But after the fight, I might be playing, but I'm also networking. I'm meeting new people, potential sponsors, investors. So my mind, as soon as the fight's over, we go to the after party, I'm talking to people about sponsorship. Yeah. And my mind immediately shifts to business.
Right, yeah, that's awesome. Definitely good to have that, naturally. Any big setbacks or anything like that have you hit with growing this, or nothing yet?
I say the only setback we got is all the haters. They need to join. They need to join the team and get their Fight Fit lifestyle gear. Quit hating on the brand. It's legit. Join the team.
That's awesome.
Yeah, check us out at fightfitlifestyle.com, on Twitter at FightFitLife, Instagram at FightFitLifestyle. Check us out every Friday at noon on kvgiradio.com. There's also an app, the KVGI radio app. And then check out our Fit Cryo coming soon. We're looking at mid-summer 2018 for my next UFC fight, mid to late summer. So I'll be ready to go. I'm just getting better and
wait for the call.
Yep, waiting on that call.
Awesome. Sweet.